Hey folks, I want to bring something at you here. Components of a worthy goal. Yesterday and today, two different people asked me how do they know if their goal is achievable? How do they know if their goal is a worthy pursuit? Interesting question. Components of a worthy goal. So off the top of my head, I don't care whether it's a new career, finding a new career, moving to a new location and starting your life over, something that I've done. Losing weight, of course, or physique transformation, which is why most of the people write me. A lot of people ask me, how do you know if you have a worthy goal? Well, off the top of my head, a worthy goal has to have several components to it, all of which every single component will influence the other components. So here are a few key components of a worthy goal that come into my mind. So number one, trepidation. Any worthy goal has got to scare you just a little bit. It's got to make you doubt just a little bit. There's got to be some trepidation behind it so that you're challenged enough to be honest enough about that trepidation. Two, anticipation. The flip side of trepidation is anticipation. There's got to be a level of excitement in a worthy goal. It's got to get you out of bed in the morning, day after day. You got to want it, and you got to want to do what it takes to have it. It's not just the wanting, it's the doing. So trepidation and anticipation are two sides of the same coin, if you will. Another component of any worthy goal is a level of uncomfortableness, especially at first. You can't be in a comfort zone and expect to reach any kind of worthy goal. You're going to get out of your comfort zones at first, and that's normal. The important thing is, can you last until the uncomfortableness becomes a new level of comfort? Number four, the fourth component of any worthy goal is it must require true sacrifice. And that's the difference between the lies you tell yourself, true sacrifice versus convenient sacrifice. A worthy goal will require true sacrifice, not sacrifices that are just convenient to you that allow you to keep doing what you've been doing. Because if you've always do what you've always done, you're always going to get what you've always got, as the old saying goes. The fifth component of any worthy goal is it changes you, not when you've accomplished it, but as you're working toward it. Any worthy goal will have a component in the process that changes you, which is why you likely selected that goal to begin with, whether you realize it or not. The next component to any worthy goal, it has to be realistic and not some wild fairy tale or fantasy you cook up in your head. It has to be something you can see yourself achieving and not just some wild desire that's way out of your reach. So each and every step above, and these are just a few that popped into my head, components of a worthy goal: one part trepidation, one part anticipation, one part uncomfortableness, one part true sacrifice, not convenient sacrifice, one part it changes you all along the way, and one part it has to be realistic. Each and every step, like I said, has to be underlined with passion, not just for the goal, but passion for the process. So those components of a worthy goal, they have to be underlined and bolded with a level of passion, not just for the achievement of the goal, but passion for the process and what it takes for you to get there, which is why and how it changes you to begin with. For any goal to be truly worthy, it'll have all these key components, and it may at first just seem out of reach, and that's okay too. That's something else that keeps you honest and requires a level of maturity for you to own up to. If nothing else, a worthy goal matures you as you pursue it. So when people ask me, is my goal worthy? Well, off the top of my head, these are the components that I think are components of a worthy goal: trepidation, anticipation, uncomfortableness, true sacrifice. It changes you along the way. It's realistic, and all of these components are stamped with passion. Hopefully that helps you figure out your goals and figure out where you may be lacking in achieving them. And stay tuned, and I'll bring you a lot more videos all along the way. Components of a worthy goal. Think about it.